anything to make you do the mommy voice. That was hilarious.
Well, guess what? Here's the next mommy. The next story is called Eyeless Jack.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm looking, and I'm on creepypasta.com right now looking. And what's the first thing I saw above the story is two little paragraphs I wanted to read here. Like many creepypasta characters, there was an ekphrastic element. What the fuck does ekphrastic mean?
I've actually never heard that word in my life.
That's a made-up word. Like many creepypasta characters, there was a made-up word element to Eyeless Jack's creation, meaning that the actual story of Eyeless Jack came after or was inspired by the image. That story was eventually posted to Creepypasta by a user named Azelf5000 on February 25th, 2012. Once again, those 2012s, and was presented as a first-person account of an encounter with Eyeless Jack. Interestingly, the original Creepypasta was removed by its creator in the wake of the original Jeff the Killer story being removed, with its author expressing a desire to remove it himself before the admins of the site could. So I think that's so anytime we can get Jeff the Killer thrown in here, which I still think, dare I say, is I don't know if I can say it's the worst one still. I'm still wondering.
No, because Squidward's unaliving or
Squidward's is really bad. I almost don't.
That was fun. That was fun bad.
You think so?
Jeff the Killer was just
I think
bad.
Jeff the Killer
was. Yeah, Squidward's was great. Do you remember how hard you laughed when he died?
I mean, don't get me wrong, but I was laughing pretty hard with Jeff the Killer too, with the bullies and stuff. I thought all that. I mean,
that's.
It had a bunch of fun. It had a bunch of fun moments.
That was our second episode. Look at us
versus
now.
I don't know, the thing in the basement. That was just unbearable. That was just torturous. Like you laughing was just.
No, that had good moments too. What are you, some kind of monster? No, Monster Hunter, huh? Like that's undefeated.
I want to
that's
come
one of the
here when there's
funniest
spooky
things.
shit, and trust me, this is some seriously spooky shit. Whatever.
You would put that thing behind 10 locks and keys. Like just it was such bizarre wording on stuff.
But yes, this is by Azel5000, aka Thunder/Joey. I don't know what the hell that means, but this is a very, very short story. So I say, let's just burn through it. Let's burn through it and hope the cringe consumes us.
I will mention that I have seen this character drawn in. So
you don't need to say that.
Hello, my name is Mitch. I'm here to tell you guys about an experience I had. I don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people use to describe.
I don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid fucking words people use for supernatural phenomena like ghosts.
I already love it.
I'm ready, dude.
I haven't looked at this story since I was.
This is once again. This has got to be some primo, very edgy, like 13-year-old energy.
Yeah. Well, when I was 12, I'm like, this is so good.
Yeah, this is.
I never liked
badass.
I never liked Eyeless Jack that much, but I remember it. I remember it being like favored in the same way other stuff was. Like Jeff the Killer, the image was out there, so people made a story around it. Same with this. Don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people use to describe supernatural phenomena. But after that thing visited me, I believe in that paranormal trash now.
I believe in that paranormal trash, that fucking gunk beneath my boot.
That stupid idiot stuff. Yeah, it tried to kill me. It tried to eat me alive. Actually, believe that.
Now, I just like the pod.
Now.
The comma.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
comma is great. A week after I moved in with my brother Edwin, after my house was foreclosed, I finished unpacking. Wait, what's the structure of that sentence? A week after I moved in with my brother Edwin, after my house was foreclosed,
what?
I finished unpacking. That feels like one of those sentences you would get when you were in the 4th grade. Like, correct the sentence. Which part should this place be moved
how
to?
old is this person supposed to be that his house was foreclosed?
I don't know. But
okay.
This is again how a 12-year-old
sure
about.
They're like, yeah,
stuff.
just assume that's my dad's house because obviously I don't have a house because I'm a kid, you know.
But I've heard the word foreclosed in relation to houses.
Yeah, I heard
I
Foreclosure and Happy Gilmore, which is my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, we're reading about. It makes it sound like we're reading about a 54-year-old man who's on his 3rd marriage and 8th job.
So a week, anyways, this paranormal stuff started happening. So a week after I moved in with my brother Edwin, who's 63.
Yeah, the way you would write that sentence is a week after my house was foreclosed, I moved in with my brother Edwin. It doesn't need to be whatever. Right. Edwin liked the idea of me moving in since we had not seen each other for 10 years. So I was excited. 2. the grammar is killing me.
So I was excited. 2.
Wait, they haven't seen each other in 10 years?
This actually seriously might be a 54-year-old and a 63-year-old.
It might be. Yeah, how old are these people? My gosh. I soon fell asleep after I moved in. The way these are phrased is so funny. I moved in, I fall asleep.
I soon fell asleep after I moved in.
It's like, yeah, you mean you went to bed there?
Yeah,
eventually?
so what? You just went to you fell asleep in a house? What the fuck? Like, why?
This is written by an alien. After that first week, I heard rustling noises coming from outside at about 1 a.m. I thought it was a raccoon, so I ignored it and tried to fall asleep. The next morning, I told Edwin about it, and he agreed. These commas.
Hey, Edwin. Yeah, I think I heard a raccoon. You probably did. Okay. That's
yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
all right.
Hey, Edwin. Yeah, there was a noise outside. Okay, I think it was a raccoon. Uh-huh. Do you agree? Yeah. The next night, however, I thought I heard my window opening and a loud thump, as if something entered my room. I darted up and looked around my room, but I saw nothing. The next morning, Edwin dropped his coffee cup when he saw me. He held up a nearby mirror and I saw myself. I had a large gash in my left cheek.
Edwin takes off a comically large gothic mirror off his wall and holds it up to his brother.
It's like bigger than he is. It's like waddling over.
Look at yourself. You have a large gash in your left cheek.
These interactions are so alien. I imagine it's like, oh, hello, brother, I haven't seen in 10 years. And then the next morning he's like, raccoon? Yeah. And then they don't talk the rest of the day.
How do we know this isn't the author of this didn't have the first version of AI or like a chat GPT? Because this feels like a story written by AI, like the way that it's like trying to be human.
GPT would not add this many commas.
That is true. It would know that that's wrong. All right, that's true. That's true.
So to keep in mind, our protagonist is in the bed, and then he hears a thump, and then he's like, oh, nothing's here. And then unknowingly to him, something cut his face open.
Yeah, bad enough to where his brother Edwin had to grab a literal mirror off the wall and put it up to him.
Dropping his coffee, like shattering it on the ground. After I was rushed to the hospital, my doctor told me that I must have been sleepwalking, but then he showed me something that made my blood turn cold. He lifted up my shirt to reveal a sewn up incision where my kidneys were.
Eyeless Jack took his kidneys! Holy shit!
He took his kidneys!
He took his fucking kidneys! Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh god. Also, I like how Eyeless Jack fucking like took the guy's kidneys, but he's like, here's something for you to remember me with. And like cut his cheek for what reason? You already took the guy's kidneys.
He took his kidneys and then cut him on the cheek so that he would have a plot element to be scared of before he then goes to the doctor.
How did Mitch not wake up during any of this? You have a guy cutting this son of a bitch open, and Mitch is really like,
but he heard a drop in his door.
It was like on the window, and he was like, "Oh my god, what?" And he's like, "That's nothing. It's probably just one of those raccoons, right, Edwin? Right." And he's in the room next door. Right, probably a raccoon. Okay.
But then it's good, dude. I forgot. I thought. I hadn't heard this story in so long. From what I remembered, Eyeless Jack just kills you or something, right? I forgot about the kidney part. That's great. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I read the next line.
I stared into his eyes, mine widening.
You somehow lost your left kidney last night.
The doctor told me.
We don't know how though. Sorry, Mitch. doctor. To be fair, that makes the doctor so suspicious. We don't know how, though. I'm sorry, Mitch. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you're missing your kidney? Oh, that's weird.
Mitch,
Anyway.
I don't know what to tell you. That's so funny.
You're going to want to see this.
You're going to want to probably get that figured out.
That's the healthcare. Do you remember in Jeff the Killer? Jeff's little brother is like, I stabbed that kid. The cop's like, well, that's a year in juvie. It just takes him straight to jail.
Yeah, I'm the judge and the executioner. You're going to juvie for 1 year.
This is the healthcare equivalent of that. You just lost. Oh, you lost your kidney last night? Well, that sucks. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. The next night was my breaking point. Not losing the kidney.
Yeah, no, you can take my left kidney. That's fine. But now you've really started to peeve me off.
You've gone too far. At around midnight, I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. You know, a kid saw this picture.
Oh yeah.
And was like, "This is so cool," and he wrote this.
Horrifying.
He wrote this in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, right?
There's definitely a kid too who doesn't understand the severity of like how he probably heard, because that's kind of a meme, right? Oh yeah, they took my kidneys or whatever. People, like that was
or like the whole thing that like, oh, you get roofied at a bar, wake up with
you're in a bathtub full of ice and your kidneys are gone or whatever. Yeah, so he probably saw that in a movie because I'm pretty sure that's in the movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm almost positive
it is. I think it is. Yeah.
So he probably saw that and he's like, yeah, I'm having your kidneys, so it's fine when you live. So it's like that's step one in this horrifying process.
Yeah, a kid saw that, not really realizing like the gravity or what that would imply in the real world and stuff. Is like, oh, it can take an organ and you can still be alive. That's cool. That's going in the story. Yeah. I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. I was staring face to face with a creature.
Here we go.
They always use the word creature. It's always the word creature. Never monster, thing, being, presence. It's always the creature. They always say, do you know the word creature was banned for a while from r/2sentence horror stories?
Really?
Because everyone was using the word creature in every story that became a meme. They'd write 2-sentence stories that are like, I felt a weird presence in my house. It was then that I saw the creature.
It was then that I saw the creature. I want that on a shirt so bad. There's a weird presence. It was then I saw the creature.
It became a joke to go on 2-sentence horror and just like make something dumb with the word creature in it. Like, I almost felt like Christmas, except I've got no eggnog. Thankfully, I can just milk some more from the creature. The family enjoys their milk at the table. Little do they know it was harvested from my creature.
I like how the majority of them are literally just milking some kind of creature.
Hey, chef, I called into the kitchen. My meal began being produced by a creature.
Hey, chef. Yes, chef.
Okay. Yeah, you get the idea. People just
let's keep we're almost done with this.
We'll get you through. Well, yeah.
I want to get done with this fucking Eyeless Jack bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm having a great time. I was staring face to face with a creature with a black hoodie and dark blue mask with no nose or mouth staring down at me. The thing that scared me the most was that it had no eyes.
That would be the most horrifying part of a person breaking into your room is them having no eyes.
Yeah, that would be pretty not
wearing
good.
a mask that you can't see their eyes, that's the scariest part about all this.
Just empty black sockets. The creature also had some black substance dripping from its sockets. I grabbed a camera from the nearby mantle and took a picture. Immediately after taking the shot, the creature lunged at me and tried to claw open my chest to get to my lungs.
Of course. Natural conclusion.
It wants its organs. I stopped it by kicking it in the face.
Nice.
As I ran out of my room, I grabbed my wallet. I would need the money. What do you mean you need the money?
Yeah.
I ran out of my brother's house into the night. I eventually ended up in the woods near Edwin's house and tripped on a rock.
I just like how he left his brother in there with the guy.
Yeah. What a loser.
Like, well, I guess I'm going to need this bus ticket.
I'm glad he grabbed the wallet. That's something, I guess. I fell unconscious and woke up in the hospital. My doctor, the same one who treated me before, entered the room.
I have good news and bad news, Mitch. The good news is that you had minor injuries and your parents are going to pick you up. The bad news is that your brother has been killed by some thing. Sorry.
Yes! I've got good news. You're all right. right, bad news. Your brother's dead.
It's the fucking has been killed by something, so they know what it is, and then he just ends it with sorry about that.
The idea of the doctor just like he's about to go tell a man his brother's dead, and he kicks open the door like, well, it's one of them good news, bad news scenarios. Also, what do you mean you're getting picked up by your parents? I thought this guy was like 40.
We have no idea
10 years.
How old this man is.
He has a foreclosed house. Had to see his brother in 10 years, but his parents are picking him up.
We have no idea. We have no idea.
Yeah, we have weird setup stuff that doesn't mean anything, like his house got foreclosed on.
Why do you even have to have the foreclosed thing? Why can't you just be like, yeah, I went to go live with my brother? Why to say that his house got foreclosed, which it's like, let's finish this last paragraph.
My parents took me back to Edwin's house to collect my remaining belongings, which I did. Upon entering my room, I was scared, but remained calm. I grabbed my camera and then stopped dead in my tracks. In the hallway leading to my room, I saw Edwin's body.
What?
Something small lying next to it. What?
Wait, they just left his dead body in the house? The cops just left
the cops left his body, and they can't, for some reason, we don't even know why the police showed up to the house, because he was unconscious outside and Edwin's presumably dead in the house. So the cops show up. They're like, hey, this guy dead. That's weird. So they like take, and something did it. So they put his brother in the hospital and leave the body.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be a crime scene, but we have not established that at all. Is what I'm guessing. No,
he's acting like it's an empty house.
That's what it reads as for sure. But I feel like he's probably saying that it's, I don't know.
Again, this was written by a child. I saw Edwin's body and something small lying next to it. I retrieved it up and entered my parents' car, not mentioning Edwin's corpse.
Not mentioning Edwin's corpse. So they're just like, hey, can you go into Edwin's house even though he's dead? So are we under the impression that they don't know that Edwin's dead body's lying there?
I guess not.
Okay.
No one knows, I suppose. I looked at the thing I had picked up and nearly vomited. I was holding my stolen half-eaten kidney. Yes! Yes! With some black substance on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, my gosh. That's so good.
That killed me.
Oh, my gosh. He saw his brother's dead body, and he says, there was a thing there. So I just pick it up. I don't look at what the thing is. I get in the car, and I look down at it, and it's my kidney, half-eaten.
This story hurt me.
That was great. That was so good, dude.
If there was a dead body,
his brother's body's left there. For some reason, the doctor knows that it's there, but no one else does.
No one else knows.
And then he goes and he's like, "Oh, there's a thing there," and he thinks it's like, he phrases it like it's a coin or a note.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "It was neither of those things at all. Instead, it was an organ, my organ."
So here's a couple questions I have. One. If there was a dead body and there was an organ, would you just assume that how would you know that it's your kidney? Okay. Well, just number one there, right?
Right.
Number two is in the hospital, does the doctor not tell the family that the other son is dead? And then also, do they just let is the family so nonchalant?
How did the doctor know that the other son
I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is the family is like either delusional because they're just like, all right, we'll be waiting here in the car. We'll see you. Just grab your stuff and we'll head on out.
For this unidentified 15 to 87-year-old man.
Wow. That was terrible. That might have actually been my least favorite story we've ever read.
That was, dude. No, how? It's so funny.
Yes,
it's so bad it's good. This is like the Room of stories. It's not like we've read stories that are just boring. You remember the second half of what was the Ben drowned thing?
God.
That whole log.
No, that's true. That's true.
That's boring. This is memorable.
That's true.
I had a great time reading this. Yeah.
Thank God too. You know what? I'll give it credit. It was short. It was very, very short.
It was very short, dude. That's so funny. I looked down and it was that. I remember being 12 and listening to this story and was like, I never liked it that much, but I didn't remember it being so bad. Oh, that's funny. It went for my lungs. It clearly reached for my lungs. And then it killed my brother. And then it told the doctor and nobody else. And then it had my half-eaten kidney. I think my brother was trying to eat my kidney.
It was lunging at me. It wanted my lungs. It was going to steal my lungs.
I think realistically, this thing was going to eat my kidney.
If I'm being honest.
I think I come to the same conclusion. that it was trying to eat my kidney.
It led me to believe that it was going to go for my kidneys and then eventually go for my lungs and sell it on the black market before dining on it before he sells it.
This story has 8.7 out of 10 stars on creepypasta.
I think I refuse to. Those are fixed. Those are Chinese bots that are flooding and giving it.
I am being honest. I have seen so much porn of this.
We
character.
don't talk
back when
enough. We don't need to talk about that
because yeah, I do. I need to. Someone's got to be my psychiatrist. Back when I was like really into creepypasta community, I would read all like the fan stories and fan spinoffs and stuff. And a bunch of them were like weirdly sexual, like, you know, like snuff, like very book talk-esque, right? And then I would be like, people would do cool fan art of them. I'd be like, oh, okay, so let me just go search creepypasta fan art. And then just so much like Rule 34 of Jeff the Killer, Slender Man, Eyeless Jack, a lot of young people who had a lot of complicated emotions and too good capabilities of drawing, and it just manifested in a bad way. So,
and there it is. I say we move over to r/no sleep again, and we put a nice pin in it today with reading. Okay, first off, it says not safe for work, so don't know.